You're the one who used Homioka Center.
Not you. What? I'll turn it up in a second. Skip all. Oh, my bad. Shit. I don't know where they're at right now. Is that where they're at? I have no idea. I was genuinely active. Yeah, that looks. It looks like it is a basketball team. Whether it's or not, I can't tell, but it's a basketball team.
Jey Uso is here. With the same thing on his mind, take out Seth Oscilla, Big Bucks and Reed. They go one-on-one tonight.
See it. I'm not.
As for Seth Rollins, this man, the remarkable.
Oh, it's a hockey unit? That makes sense too.
Tonight.
It's weird seeing him
And the
without
Judgment
makeup.
Day is breaking gold. Roxanne Perez, it was her idea to take out the woman who injured Liv Morgan. Kyrie Sane versus Roxanne tonight on Monday Night
Oh, we got
Ball.
both those autographs.
Literally.
In the same night. I didn't get, I got a picture of Kari, but not with Kari. I wasn't like, I didn't stop him. Oh, it is. Yeah. Rhode Island is not New York. It is up in that area, but it's not New York. Did we watch last week? I thought so. Where's my order supposed to be here? Is it bad that I ordered red? Huh?
Well, this quartet has made a lot of enemies.
Going this, what are we doing?
And for Seth Rollins, his target is
You're just messing with the
LA
business.
Knight. The man who he faces Saturday night. At Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock Live nationwide.
I'm saying,
8 p.m.
why is you listening to the radio sing? That's what I'm saying. Like, when are we going to a baseball meeting? Because you don't have another day off until next week. So they have this week off?
Yeah, this week. Next week. And then they come back up.
But buddy, don't be Uncrustables. They're going to be in the fridge. Or freezer. And Uncrustables are like growing things. Touch my food, I break your hand. I don't care if that's on Facebook or YouTube. I don't care. Don't be messing with it. Don't be messing with a man's food. Don't be messing with a man's food. Don't be messing with a man's food. That's how you get your ass beat. Don't fuck with a man's food. Don't fuck with a man's food. I got them. I got teddy bears coming. It's a healthier option rather than the shit ton of nasty shit like that. I already have unhealthy cosmetic on this thing. My second favorite entrance I've ever seen in person. No, third, because we saw Edges in person. So, Jey Uso, who? Edge?
Yeah.
I didn't expect it until right beforehand when his logo appeared on the screen, and me and Corey freaked out. Meanwhile, you sitting here staring at us like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You had no idea what the fuck the rated R shit was.
I finally got it. It's like, what no?
That's just mine and Corey's whole shop. Braun Breaker's about to fuck up. Why he look like Donald Trump again tonight? I'm not saying that should do his
I am
face.
standing here.
I'd rather not get snapped
because
in
Seth
half.
Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman
Yeah, I'm
have a
snapped in
vision
half.
for this business
It's
that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades.
Shit.
I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn.
That is not what I thought he was about to say. I was like, oh shit. He's about to fuck it all up. Oh shit.
I do not
Something
like
about the
Sami
shield
Zayn.
break off.
I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard.
I've heard him
I
talk
don't
like
like
once.
his. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time they talk.
What is this, child?
look at that little child voice.
Yeah. But
For the life of me, I will never understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish.
shit.
Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on.
Your disrespect to Sami Zayn is not
to get 5 more
necessary.
years so we can squeeze the last bit of little water.
Sami Zayn ain't about to do shit. Braun Breaker's gonna. This is about to be what would happen if I
Sami
fought Braun Breaker.
Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it.
Respectfully, I love Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn is about to get
I promise you,
mollywopped
Sami.
in this fight.
I promise. If you come walking down
Exactly.
this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head
Oh,
off,
thank God I can
and you're
change
gonna be
this
looking
fucking coke.
at the lights by the end of it.
I'm really gonna talk to God, I hate that man. But I hate Pepsi more. Can we talk? Hold on, time out. Can we talk about Seth Rollins' face right now? This motherfucker was like, oh shit, who woke in the beast?
You good, Breaker?
Seth Rollins,
There's that laugh.
so crazy. What is with Bronson's face? Oh shit, Bronson wants to say something. Bronson speaks.
Ron is a tough act to follow, but so am I. I am the
Bronson
man
Reed
that
Australian?
hit Seth with 6 tsunamis.
Huh? I don't know. The problem is
Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group,
he is Australian.
brought me into his vision.
I could hear it. That's what made me say was I could hear the
And
accent
with
coming
that
through.
vision, I will get the respect that I deserve.
Deserve. Fuck. Dumb bitch. You gonna what? You gonna tsunami someone else? Use your fat as a weapon?
Jay Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me.
You know what this makes me think of?
So tonight,
This is what make me think of it. Real Jays doing a fight. They have the promo battle.
respect into you.
Yeet
Just
man.
like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth.
Why you sound like a Mortal Kombat character at me? No offense to Penta, because I like Penta. We've openly discussed the fact that I like Penta. But why is Penta fighting Seth of all people? Like, that part of the storyline makes no sense. Jay makes sense, Sammy makes sense. Penta was randomly thrown in there at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name is Paul Heyman.
Do this every time.
he's retired.
It's so sad because he doesn't even have to say his fucking name. Like the crowd says it for him.
This is later.
I know.
That's a blooper.
It's kind of like Sami Zayn's fight. It's very predictable.
Strikes first.
Like I guarantee you, Braun Breaker's gonna
First on
get
our list, Sami Zayn.
whatever
And I'm not
kick in
gonna
the
try to
fucking
follow
jaw
that
in the
promo. If Sami has
I wanna say it's a wallet
all the
kick.
way
I know
back
it's
to
not like
Montreal by now.
it's some shit like that. The
Sami,
kick he
it's
does.
your ass, not
Like the
mine.
Walla or some shit like that. I don't know what the actual word
Tonight,
is.
Bronson Reed versus Jay Uso.
So, Jay, I hope you don't plan on picking that motherfucker up.
From my former bloodline member, Jay Uso. But let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up against stuff.
Oh shit. They are setting him up to return at SummerSlam in August. Roman.
The OTC is MIA. And after tonight, Jay Uso will be MIA. All thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, that freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta.
I don't say it like
Eagle. Aquí la batalla, yo estoy luchando por la vida. ¿Y tú? ¿Eh? Tú es sucio.
that. This motherfucker starts speaking Spanish.
Spanish players coming around.
Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough,
Look at
nor
Cena.
man enough, nor bougie enough to understand
Speak
these
Spanish.
stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does.
Cielo, Miero.
Tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again.
Don't.
And that's not
I sent Theo an invite. Actually, I could do that, but that's not what I do. No, it's not. I could blow the screen in the middle. I could blow it up and take the whole damn screen if I wanted to. No. I'm not because we're doing this. Is it bad that I really feel like skipping these promos because it's the same thing every week? Like, they don't say anything new. It gets repetitive because they don't say anything new.
well, boys.
It
Covers everything, so I guess
he's gonna dominate
there's
the
only
WWE
one
for the
thing
next
left
couple
to
years.
say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
It's like,
Bold prediction by Seth Rollins here tonight. Unpredictable and powerful.
okay, we can. I ain't got time to sit here and watch y'all fucking walk away.
8 months or come on.
Yo, what the hell is that?
What's she doing now?
I made it for Doll. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover. And I'm tough. But I think it's a nice picture.
Yeah. You know what would be a good picture? A nice picture is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's going to do and beats Kairi Sane tonight. I got you, partner. Too soon.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. And you've been talking to Pierce. You know what's coming down the line for us? I haven't heard a whisper. Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head? Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it. Let's go put some pressure on him. Susie? All right, boys. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you? That wasn't us. See?
Y'all are definitely
Are you
tight.
sure? Get well soon, Dom. From AJ?
AJ Styles.
Oh. I was like, who's the fool?
Yo, buddy back there just camping in the
Hey,
building.
I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't.
And I cannot wait. Break
Hey! I love that.
Can't wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole. The Pirate Princess is here. The Pirate Princess is sticking for one ball. It's
I'm gonna do that.
from the Evolution Japan. Kairi Sane. Telescope or telescope? All the above. I think a good pirate has options. Well, Kairi Sane goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix. In case one goes down, now from Google Pirate. Monday Night Raw.
So wicked, how to get so bad.
And speaking of Evolution, the new tag champs of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will be defending the titles in a fatal four-way matchup. We know the team from Friday Night SmackDown, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We know the team from NXT, Sol Ruca and Zarya. We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way. And, you know, in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair for the champions to have to defend their titles, particularly as a newly formed unit, without having all of the information
That's
from competitors they're going to have to
nasty.
deal with. And I don't agree with you there, because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, our general managers, decided, hey, let's give the title to Roxanne. Look, if you want to be the tag team champions, you have to prove
I don't
yourself.
want them to
The best way to do
do
that
it, but-
in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here in the state of
Probably
Netflix internationally. Look at this. Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire
that
down.
man
across.
did entirely
Kairi
too
Sane
much work
with
for
heavy
this
right
is
hand.
awesome.
This has got to make the
God damn,
judgment
that was
day
a
as a
lot of
whole
ass.
very proud. First time ever, one-on-one for Roxanne and
It said it in the article.
Kairi Sane. But Roxanne did pin Kairi Sane last month in a fatal four-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan. I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole. Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kairi Sane. Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the cutlass in short order. And both of these women, former NXT women's champions. Kairi, a two-time WWE Tag Team champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team champion, as he takes down Kairi Sane. I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kairi. Countered again by Perez. Shoulders down. And a kick out at 2 by Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for and almost backfired. Evolution shaping up to be quite the event Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind, the first, of course, back in 2018. As the women make history yet again this coming Sunday. Kairi once again looking at spinning back fist. She calls the cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry. And Roxanne Perez hanging up Kairi on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. This is Wildman. Rise. Shoulder down again. Further. Oh, kick out at 2. And another great counter by Roxanne. And look, Kairi Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake twice. Great jackknife pinning combination here. Twice Kairi's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered. And look at this. Nifty pinning
Do that shit to
kick out at 2
me.
by Kairi. Going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break. Right before head scissors applied, and very wisely, Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man! We've talked quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament, now, of course, a tag team champion. And Kairi sends Roxanne toward the corner. Didn't get all of it, however. Oh, got all that! So, Kairi Sane connecting. The Chocolate's back fist. I'm not entirely sure Kairi couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled.
Now they're fighting each other.
Roxanne is, there's that flying forearm by Kairi
She had
Sane.
breast cancer.
Hard moves by Kairi, looking for a little
Swear to
insurance.
God.
Added punishment.
Did you just announce that, right?
No, I swear to God, she
Off
is.
the end to take out Roxanne Perez. Kairi in control. Kairi needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away. Just on the other side of the steel ring stairs. Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez. Goodness. Will take over. Great wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing there was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi. Oh! Right to the wrist. Remember, a wrist injury. The Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne taking over. This is Monday Night Raw. We're sold out tonight in Providence, Rhode Island. Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, one-on-one, which has been a great matchup. And Kairi's starting to rally for it. This is what Perez had to be aware of. You can't give Kairi the room to operate and strike as she does so proficiently. Beautiful neck breaker. That'll shiver your timbers, Cole. And Kairi firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, and now walking the plank. You're learning. Brian. Oh! Flying D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez. And now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps looking to put Roxanne away. The master of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time. Roxanne scoops her up. Looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Kairi. Oh, and a kick right to the face. They put Kairi Sane on Dream Street. Roxanne, ooh, that running uppercut to the back of the neck. Now Roxanne Perez going to climb the ropes. Oh, there's connecting to Kairi. Hook to the leg. Somehow Kairi kicks out. That springboard moonsault did some damage. Credit to the toughness of Kairi Sane. But man, it just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane. Oh! It was almost a version of Penta's sacrifice. You're looking to break the arm of Kairi, who's in deep trouble here. Writhing in agony. Oh, look on Roxanne's face. Vindictive personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kairi caught her with a boot. Kairi didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kairi trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here? Perhaps the Alabama Slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here. Uh-oh. Roxanne. And again back to the injured arm. But a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champ. Perez has been locked in and laser focused. And Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And again, a near fall for Perez. You can't not be impressed by the toughness, the grit, and the pure will of Kairi Sane to hang tough in this one. Yeah, Kairi has been a champion all over the world. Mentioned undefeated singles action since returning to the WWE after the arm injury. Also understand she holds several records in swashbuckling. Oh, really? What I've heard. I can't confirm or deny. Yachting. Oh, and a headbutt by Kairi. Knocked down is Perez. Not where Roxanne wants to be. Kairi, top rope yet again. Sand down goes Perez. Adrenaline pulsing through Kairi Sane. With a one bad arm, nobody home. Roxanne now. Kairi Sane with the Alabama slam delivered. Roxanne's down. Kairi may have her where she wants her. Looking for the insane elbow. It's a sight to behold. Del Rodriguez coming to the aid of Roxanne. Maybe the official should do his job. Get Raquel out of here. Oh! The flying cross body will take out Raquel. Roxanne Perez quickly on the attack. Well, unfortunately for Kairi, attacking Raquel forced her to take her eye off the task at hand, that being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game, Cole. Kick down low, Roxanne looking for pop rocks. Got her by Kairi, shoulders down, backslide. Oh! Kairi got her. No, I don't think I'm out of line by calling that a bit of a shocker. No one saw it coming. And Raquel Rodriguez from behind. Kairi didn't see that coming. And now the double team by the tag team champions. The damage has been done. This can't help Roxanne standing within the judgment day, particularly with Raquel. Well, if they destroy
Roxanne doesn't
Kairi,
have a
it will. Big swoop by Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yes! Check
Asuka.
up for Kairi! Her former tag team partner, Asuka! Rush into the ring! Asuka and Kairi were part of the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand by Asuka! Kick to the midsection! One of the most speared strikers
Asuka
in
will
the
keep him
game!
hot.
The Empress of Tomorrow! The backhand to Roxanne!
Tell me Asuka's not kind of hot
With
with
a
his look.
clothesline drops Asuka. Powerhouse of the Judgment Day. The Empress about to go for a ride. Raquel looking for the Tahana bomb. Kairi saved it. He's got into the armbar. And now Kairi from behind. Dumping Raquel over. Brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki Warriors. Here comes Asuka. Empress attack. Lars Rodriguez. Roxanne trying to dump Kairi Sane, and Asuka now looking to put Roxanne down for good. Setting her up for Kairi. Top rope. Elbow.
Roxanne might have just died. Roxanne might have just died.
Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah. Asuka's kind of hot. A little bit. A little bit. It's like,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah. Just remember, everything you hit me said.
and tomorrow morning, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant will bring the Juice and Raw recap.
No,
of
it's being
everything.
live streamed.
Monday
I'm
Night
not
Raw tomorrow,
reporting.
wherever you get
didn't
your
do that.
podcasts. And I'm sure
Yes, he
we're gonna talk
did.
a lot about
He meant every ounce of what he just said. He just was to act like he didn't. He meant it.
coming up this weekend. Well, you know, Sami Zayn back at
I'm kind of surprised we did it as long as we did, to be
thought he was
perfectly
smooth
honest with you.
Cross. Cross didn't feel the same way.
Oh, yeah, because that was this. Yeah.
And that night, Sami Zayn will fight valiantly. in tag team action. But the injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker and a victory for Braun and Bronson Reed. And it was about to get even worse for all involved. But thank God for main event Jey Uso with an equalizer, swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, taking down the Oscilla. But still, a plethora of bad blood between these superstars. Let's check in with Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're very clearly dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't. And I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker, and I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters. Okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
What the fuck? Big ass titties.
Karrion Kross
Is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on?
no,
here?
he's not talking.
No.
Holy titties, fat man.
I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking of the
Oh,
wrong way.
titties. Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Yeah, she was dressed in all black. Catwoman.
Got a point.
A WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe takes place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey, Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam
Talking about
weekend.
SummerSlam.
Tickets for this
That's
closed-door,
actually New Jersey.
non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
That's
You
New
don't
Jersey.
want to miss it.
Because I'm talking about SummerSlam.
You know what? I've never been up there.
They just said it.
Contract, we make it happen. What is the problem? There is a problem.
So El Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight. That's impossible. Why? Because Chad was hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt. Tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano. Well, because this is simple. I mean,
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
well, if he's not happy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this sweat party.
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
I could have just led with that because you're in it.
Oh,
Yeah. Happy?
and she's gonna lose too.
Good. Oh, good. Thanks for doing it. All right. Enjoy your Monday. All right. Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
And I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's tag team championship. We reunite.
Oh, please don't ever.
Well, I hope for all our sakes, Adam Pearce is finished dancing, but that is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being
That
entered in
shit's
the
right up there with
Women's
fucking
Tag Team
Penta's
Championship.
bullshit.
Evolution continues to shape up and get even bigger. It's
No,
going to
not
be
that-
an
not
unforgettable
that. I'm
Sunday.
talking about fuck
Raquel
ass Walton
and
guys.
Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors.
Yes, they look almost exactly what Oscar just did and what Penta does. It's almost exactly
on
the same.
Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
So it's been a few weeks since I've been back. Wow, how things change. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of today. But instead, Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she
Bro,
attacked.
look at the titties. Who just says that randomly? Me. Who the fuck says that?
I want to make a return to that ring.
Not my fault.
I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the
She
Battle Royal
looks so
in
fake.
Atlanta?
Like, her face looks
Hello.
fake as
I
hell.
know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know, I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash of Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past.
And she looks
You face it, you learn from it, and you build a future.
How old is she?
The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
And this Sunday at WWE Evolution live from Atlanta. It is the Battle Royal with a massive prize for the winner. An opportunity at a championship match at Clash in Paris in August. From the Mae Young Classic in 2017 to Evolution this Sunday, we are excited to announce another official theme song from Dorothy called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country Remix. This song was released last Friday and features Lainey Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music. Someone's has his work cut out for him. Flavor is ready to expire. Sami Zayn.
Because I'm skipping the bullshit.
Far be it from Sami Zayn to heed any type of warning, particularly one as unhinged as Braun Breaker delivered earlier tonight. But I promise you,
Braun Breaker's about to
if Sami's
snap
not
you like a
100%,
twig,
which it looks like he's not.
I love you, Sammy. You're one of my favorites, but you're about to get snapped up and Karen Cross said, fuck you.
Cross continues.
Hey, Catwoman, the single goodies. Oh, no, she got the bat. That's worse. Okay, fine. She got a PVC
Somebody stop this lunatic! Who's gonna stop this lunatic, folks?
Oh, Sammy's not even gonna be able to fight now. Oh,
You're gonna break one of Sami Zayn's Rich finally our general manager, Adam Pearce, rushing in here, taking that pipe away.
look at kids.
Ross continues the assault on Zayn. Bitter after the loss to Zayn Night of Champions. Well, Defiant Sami Zayn, our general manager, is going to continue into this match with Braun Breaker. I'm here. I'm here. I'm good. That's ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to have broken ribs. The pipe attack last week by Cross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. Now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out.
See, I don't feel like Karen's about to come like in the middle of the match.
Run the fuck away, bitch.
Paul Heyman will be glad for you. Weighing at 250 pounds. Braun Breaker. Corey, Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain and his hatred for Sami Zayn and how he said tonight is Sami Zayn's expiration date. And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%. He's gonna destroy Sami tonight. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there's breath in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back out. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who is ready to feast on a broken opponent. We heard Frank say earlier tonight that Sami Zayn, quite simply, doesn't fit the vision of the future, where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE. So Sami Zayn, for the better part of a year, has had this vendetta and this battle against Braun Breaker. It's kicked up a notch the past few weeks with the situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman. It's going to come to an end tonight. There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match. The line toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face.
What's most important to you? Maximizing
He just said, look at him, Pickens. Look at him. Do you disagree, Cole? No, not at all. You've been around this game long enough to know that. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker. Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got
about
Heyman
to
inside.
snap
Seth
him
Rollins walks away
in
now,
half.
burying Sami in the corner of the shoulders to the injured ribs. And you mentioned this earlier. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. This sensational need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans, to come out here and entertain no matter what his health and well-being is. Look at him. He's actually super. Look back. He's a bomb. I certainly agree with Braun Breaker that Sami's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross' assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sami would rather come into
Generally,
and
he
have
does too.
himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family. That's how much Sami loves the WWE universe. It's like an addiction. He needs both. And to Kross's point, he said, look at now.
Hey, do me a actually, hey Siri,
Protection that
where's Oregon located?
None now at all. Oh, knees right to the midsection, and Sami Zayn gasping
That's what I thought.
for air. But
I just want to make sure.
point to Sami Zayn is this: hey, maybe you can focus on yourself. Think about yourself. Maybe one day you will be world champion. But that's not in Sami's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career is fighting for the WWE fans.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, self-preservation.
Oh, it's direct. I thought it was farther out. Okay, that's even better.
Braun Breaker having the time of his life
North,
right now.
not Carolina.
Sami just the perilous state in which he's trapped. You see the welts that have already been building.
Northern California.
It's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the fight last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Braun Breaker ripping the bandages off? My God. The intensity etched on the face of the badass Braun Breaker, who is quite literally licking his chops. Just stay down, Sami. Just stay down. Oh, it's Sami fighting back. Close line delivered to Breaker. Sami's got some life.
I thought that man would have died. Would have died.
Sami trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. Does Sami have just a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight? Sami's made a career out of massive upsets, but I don't have any idea. I have no conceivable idea as to how Sami is fighting through this pain. Sami now second rope Breaker, slowly making it back to his feet. Sami's
I told you he was gonna break. He broke him.
He's not getting up.
That man just died.
Right? He can't breathe. Sammy's just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us. Sanders right here. Oh my God. Sammy, challenge Sammy. Sammy, look out. Sammy, look out.
Oh,
Sammy, get the hell out of there. Oh my God. Get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match. Chad, do something. Sammy hasn't moved.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first.
I hope Adam Pearce, our general manager, was having second thoughts about this. What the hell is Pearce going to do at this point? Hold it down. We shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
He's defenseless. Stay down, Sammy.
Sammy's about to die. Haluva kick. That's what it's called.
Splitting save in half.
Bro, I'm glad I turned you saying the Haluva kick to you.
Sammy Zayn.
Hear me? Haluva kick. That's what the fuck that kick was that I was like, what the fuck is the kick in the protocol? Haluva kick. Not Uliyasa, whatever the fuck it was I said.
I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior. But I mean, 2 weeks in a row attacked with a steel pipe by Karrion Kross, and then having to go into battle with Breaker last week and now again tonight. Nobody can say that Braun Breaker won Sami Zayn. Look at this again.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see my buddy die. Oh my God, get me back. Now he needs some new ribs.
Speeds. Braun
That man's
Breaker
ribs cease to
had a
exist.
field day.
You know, I was gonna say,
Always Sami
he
Zayn,
was
as promised to you earlier tonight. I hope Sami Zayn
got my respect.
long term. Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself.
And I know my mom watches this shit.
Each and every week, someone has to make a conscious decision to
Mom,
save
don't let
Sami
me
from
watch.
himself.
Why
I
would
completely
you say
agree. And
online
I'm a
you
guy
got
who's
Coke?
personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest
Sorry.
rivals years
I'm
back.
paying attention to my grocery
You
one.
hate to
Sorry.
see anybody so lost in the adulation of the universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized. That's what we just seen. Well, for Seth Rollins,
It can come any time between basically now and 11.
So in Big Bronson Reed and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental title.
It wasn't
Controversial
worth it.
closing moments, the reversal of pins
I didn't
by
need it
both
within
women.
the hour.
Our official Jessica Carr with the best view
I had
in the
drinks in
arena
there.
was able to
I
count
was
both
ordering a
superstars
steak,
down.
so like all of the major stuff is good.
Fortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman. And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental
Lyra's
Championship
fine.
has devolved into something far more personal.
She has some tickle bitties too.
The score remains to be set.
Me? Bailey got some tickle bitties.
have to consider all challenges. So make sure our name is top of the list. For sure. I'll keep you on the loop. Absolutely.
What in the absolute fuck are you wearing?
Morning.
Yo, what does it look like that,
Grieving!
shoot, what's that one rapper's
You
name?
should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch. That's interesting, Eric. Because what do these dummies say when we asked for our rematch? They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually. No, don't. That's not what we
have
meant.
rightful
What did you mean?
claims
Said
to
that.
championship.
So sorry.
Thank you, Ben.
Can you believe this guy?
Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas. Do you know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big Meat. You're a scumbag.
Wow.
Do it, lady.
Becky, don't let me know.
Becky Lynch is here live.
She got some tickle bitty too. Goddamn. Did everyone get plastic surgery in the last week? Oh, no. Because everyone got some tickle bitties.
What a weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. And it's the Great American Bash from
When people
Center
ask
Stage
what I watch
today
WWE
at
for,
8
I watch
o'clock
it
on
for the
the East
plot.
Coast
Every
Live
female
nationwide NBC and
superstar on the
Saturday
damn
night's main event.
Mine
at
is
State
Jade
Farm
Carter.
Arena.
I
We're
don't
back to
like
the State Farm Arena on Sunday.
that's 'cause she
the
looked like
countdown
me.
show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution.
Oh, I forgot that's on this weekend. I'm off for it. Yeah.
Championship.
I forgot that was this weekend.
Becky Lynch, who now faces a triple threat match.
Well, to be fair, Saturday, I'll probably lose all of that.
But if anybody can succeed when the
And I gotta
pressure
get
is
my
at
balls
its highest,
They're my anti.
it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch.
Which is already
Remember the
numbered.
first Evolution event? She actually competed in a last woman standing match
Of
against
35
Queen Charlotte
people.
Flair. Yeah, some consider
Thank God my
one of the
grandma don't know how to find my
greatest
YouTube
matches
channel.
ever.
She knows the birthday. She knows about the birthday. She just doesn't know to her. Hi, sexy lady.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution, where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works?
Cause you're a bad bitch. Fuck a bitch. If a bitch gets slick, you're gonna cut the bitch.
Perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. I get, and it's not just me saying that.
Okay, why the
other
fucking
people
two
say
married
that.
couples
Sports
fucking
Illustrated
exactly
say
the
that.
fucking
Multiple time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I'm hot. I get it. I get it.
You are hot. I'm glad you
his
established
perspective.
that.
You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither
she's
of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. You got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second.
I'm getting this book at some point just to try to get the bitch signed.
I think what's happening is it's all.
Yeah, but if it's her
all
book, she won't sign it.
It's
It's her
all a
own
ruse.
shit. I gave the money to her.
Bailey and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they're going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other.
I ain't gonna lie though, I would melt if she went
Where
for
that
her.
is.
Like if I was the little kid that she gave her shirt to, oh, I would have melted. I would have fell off the face of the
Bailey's
earth.
here to argue statistics with the man.
Oh, hi, tickle bitties. Bro!
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bailey before WrestleMania.
Is the biggest part of her body.
Well, not to be
Other than her
upstaged,
ego.
the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria. Lyra just marched right past the role model.
Oh. Hey, Theo.
Talking about. What are
Ignore
you
anything you hear me say. I'm watching it all from
Congratulations, Becky.
yesterday.
You completed your
And
transformation
I'm
into a
streaming
total
it until I make random comments.
Oh my gosh. My title is
Talking
wrapped around
about
the waist
how,
of a
like,
fucking
everyone's got some
crazy.
tickle bitties.
And I think it's time I took it back.
Okay, have you watched recently? Let me start here. Okay, have you seen Bailey?
The way I see it is that I should be standing here.
So I said, and I quote,
if it wasn't
and my
for you
roommate is
two
judging me
weeks
for
ago.
this. I said she got some tickle bitties, and I said not only does she got tickle bitties, it is the biggest part of her body, short of her ego. Am I wrong?
So I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up. We get it. All right?
Okay,
Get
I'm
over it.
correct.
I
Is
didn't
the
get
biggest
back
part.
to you
Yeah,
after
sex
WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything,
Who was
it's
it?
that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends.
What I do
And
need
then she was walking out in her entrance,
is
and
that
her
championship right there.
two gold biddies were bouncing. And I was like, look, they're bouncing.
Listen to you! After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one
I'll
bites
send
the
it to you 'cause I can't see
dust.
this shit.
Well, it's good to see you not trying
Oh,
so
take
hard
mine.
anymore.
Kinda.
Yeah,
I've got an hour and 20
like
minutes
a hot
left.
potato at WrestleMania.
So it's time we set the record straight on this.
But yeah,
And I
Rolex
can
has
tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't.
So you're gonna
Becky
suck.
secretly attacked you.
Probably.
And then
Like you
Becky
always do.
called me.
When it comes to football, I normally do.
But there wasn't much
But you
hesitation
still
in
get
your
your
voice,
ass
was
beat. So
there?
what does that say about you?
But I remember this one thing that you said. You said
You don't want these problems.
You don't.
All right,
Bailey
bet.
is everything
Bet.
that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never
you forget to
betray
do?
you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I
Wow.
told you so.
Oh, Becky, you can't get in my head anymore, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for
But she
the update.
was right about one thing.
We can check it real quick, actually, because the way
How
I
nice
stream.
of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold,
Oh,
right?
for that. I
You know
thought
what
you
that
meant,
makes
like,
you?
in the outlook. at
That
later.
makes you just like
Like when we
her.
play. Yeah, I got you.
I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I
Yeah.
have to rescue
No,
that
the dude
championship
behind it,
from
the dude that
two
tried below him on the
massive
depth chart, well, he might have started
disappointments.
traditionally, but the dude that tried below him, he's a freshman with 96 speed.
You know what, Lyra?
I was like, God damn. I just didn't feel like dealing with
front row
Corey. And now I
when
got to deal with
you
AJ
were
Mack
the
and
first ever women's
I'd rather
intercontinental
just do it
champion.
Corey.
When you won that championship for the first time,
I mean, it would have been
sat right
Corey and
there.
Derek, but
And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top.
I love
watched you
Bayley's
go to
hair.
WrestleMania and
I love the
become a
random
double
colors
champion.
behind her fucking hair. I also said Oscar looked hot in
And then
tonight's
I
or
watched
yesterday's Raw.
Lose that intercontinental championship. And you
It was a
raised
very
her
dark,
hand
weird side
like a
of her
little
that I had not
bitch.
seen in a long time. Oh shit! Lyra, you are fucking up, girl. That is the second time you've attacked Becky actually.
Yeah, you know this one's gonna end well. Talk about
Did I did send you the picture of us with Roxanne and Corey, right? Yeah.
now Becky Lynch with
The picture of us with Roxanne and Corey saying.
with Nightwing to Becky.
Yeah, that was wild that night. Because that was the first night Corey had been back. Valkyria. So Valkyria snapped and said, fuck y'all.
Goes down like that in Atlanta. We're gonna have a new intercontinental champion.
When the fuck did
What an
Lyra become
attitude
savage?
developing by Lyra Valkyria Corey wins the knockoff.
I didn't
Two other Hall of Famers to win back the title. She put on the map. Heard Valkyria compare Bailey to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bailey and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental champion. She may be well on her
When did
way.
Lyra Valkyria become
The massive
savage?
weekend for WWE actually gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville, on Broadway. It's Friday Night SmackDown. And, well, our longtime friend of WWE.
Oh, on Friday.
Grammy
Oh, man, fucking work.
Jelly Roll will be in the house
God damn
in
it, bitch.
Nashville. Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev? Banger, as
Yo,
Sheamus
that's
likes
been
to say.
going on
Let's
for years.
revisit it.
I know. I'm so over it. I'm telling you right now, I'm skipping that fucking fight. I'm not rewatching that fucking
Like, don't get me
fight.
wrong.
I'm over the fucking fight. I'm over. I'll see who wins, but I'm over the fucking fight. I'm so over this fucking fight. It's kind of like, no offense, I'm tired of Sami Zayn fighting, but it's because he's so predictable. Last week when Sami Zayn fought, Not last week. It was 2 weeks ago. When Sami Zayn fight, I called it point blank about him doing the hula kick in the corner, and that was how the match was. I was like, yeah, that's a problem. That shouldn't be
Picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. So proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal? I mean, what are we gonna do about Cross? What do you mean Cross? It ran out and sort of set the table for me.
Say
Like, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself. No, come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sami Zayn was the target tonight.
Yeah.
And you got it, man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears.
Although I don't know that protected rivalries is such a bad thing.
What's wrong? Smell.
What, the rivalries?
Sami Zayn is out of action.
In
I'm so tired of people. Fuck it. Shut the fuck up, Braun Breaker. My God.
You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is perfectly fine.
He won't be after I'm done with
You big back bitch. What's up?
Dude just looked like he just left McDonald's.
Literally. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have a question for you. When y'all went to SmackDown in Texas, because that's what it was with SmackDown, right? What was the best entrance y'all saw while y'all were down there? Yeah. Like the one you were like most excited for. Oh, Jacob is there.
Bronson Reed is in tonight. I think I'll keep my eating close to the back.
Oh, that was
Probably
cool.
the one
I'm jealous.
quite some time. Rick Bronson Reed has received his marching orders. Jey Uso very
I don't
well
care.
may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn.
Tippy, I'm okay. Oh, that would have been one you want my roommate
Jey
wanted to
Uso
see. LA Knight.
They're trying to be some sort of martyr.
Oh, yeah, so that
I
was
think they're
probably...
standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately,
No, I
their
asked him
vision
who his
is not
favorite-
compatible with the
who was,
vision
like,
of Paul
the big
Heyman,
entrance,
Seth
like, when he
Rollins,
went, it was
Bronson
Jey,
Reed,
without
and
question.
Shawn Michaels.
Wasn't even close. Jay trumped everybody. The closest was Cody or CM Punk, and even that wasn't close. Nah, Jay's was better. But Jey Uso's, just the entrance, not the person. Just the entrance, Jey Uso trumped everybody. But like, it wasn't close. Where he said, John Cena started the show and he went. And I was like, yeah, I'm jealous of that one. John Cena was there, Randy was there, Aleister Black came back, LA Knight was there. I mean, I've seen Randy, I've seen Edge, I've seen Jey Uso, I've seen Cody Rhodes, I've seen CM Punk. See, this is
Get yourself big Bronson Reed. Wow.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Be the same. Why is Hunter starting phone call? Did I really? Oh. How the fuck did I do that? I have to turn the other way. Oh my god, get over the Pat McAfee. Jesus Christ. I get.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid.
I want to see the Wyatt Simpson so bad.
Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight.
I said if I ever see that entrance though, I'm going to put it down in.
Reed as the Yeeting continues.
No, Jay's was cool to see just because it was cool to actually like
For a minute, I
see
realized
him.
this might be the last
just
time
see
Jey
him
Uso
big,
physically able to eat. I actually considered eating
Mozart
myself.
my city. That shit was cool as shit to watch. That was the biggest.
I just didn't want to
Cody's
get on
entrance was cool. Well, when we went to the TNA event, or not the TNA event, what the fuck was the event that me and Ty were at? And y'all said, oh, huh? Yeah, when Edge's happened, because Edge wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah, I know, we got it now. Edge wasn't supposed to be there. He came out with some tag team, and Rated R popped up. The best part was, so me and the guy with the coaching before, he knew exactly what it was.
We're being told that he's accompanied by the man known as, now known as the
my
Oracle.
roommate had no
Oh, hey, about time you put a little respect on.
Sorry, I just got to.
Okay, go ahead. Whereas my roommate didn't realize it at first. As soon as Rated R popped up on the screen, we started, me and my buddy that I coach with started freaking out. We lost our mind. We were like, what the fuck? But it was just purely because nobody expected them to show up. Oh shit, I don't want to edit coach, god damn it. Not me looking like the most nonchalant coach in the fucking world. I have a hat on, fucking coach. No. No. Evan Stewart is starting. At least in franchise he's starting. Or Dynasty, whatever the fuck. Yeah. What the fuck is this dude's name? Brian Moore. Hayes. Fuck. Brian Moore. Or Corian Moore. Sorry. There was no B. That's the dude who's got fucking 96 speed. 5'11", 182 with 96 speed. What? Oh. Switched to Call of Duty. I was like, what the fuck are you playing? I've learned, I'm not good with quarterbacks apparently. No, I have tried 3 different times to try to do this Road to Glory, and I fuck it up every goddamn time. I'm not gonna lie, I've been fucking it up every time. It's really almost made me want to just go play, running back or linebacker or corner, because that's what I naturally play.
Once you're in a recruit's top 5, stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player that thinks your school does well, that they value.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble finding interest at match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a
It's an hour and 6 minutes, and my roommate's gotta go check the mail, so it works.
Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host a recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths.
I don't know how I feel about the changing of the positions, because I have to learn what all of them are. Like, I know what, like, in the general concept, I know what they are, but, like, Mike linebacker, Sam linebacker, I have to learn all that shit. Yeah, like, I know, like, the basic concepts of it, but, like, Sam linebacker. There's one more. What the fuck is the other one? Sam. Will. I was like, what the fuck is the other linebacker? I have to learn all of that kind of stuff. That's the stuff I have to learn, because I have no fucking. Can we stick to my pipelines, please? I like that they put all of the team needs up top. That makes my life so much fucking easier. Thank God. The number 1 ranked quarterback is in my... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Do I really want to go into this bidding war with you? Not really. Mike linebacker. Let me do it this way. I'm going to do it this way instead. What is, like, the top? Do I really not have, like, a top 200? Anyone outside? Oh, this fucking wide receiver. Why can I not? Oh, because playing time. Route artist? What the hell are some of these names? Oh, hey, we're the #1 team for this. And it's a box safety. I don't know what I need, though, for that, to be fair. Hybrid safety. Let's go 5 stars. I don't want you know what's kind of crazy is, so I was playing with somebody earlier. I think it was Miami. I think I was playing with Miami earlier when I was trying to figure out who like I wanted to figure out who I was going to use. Explain to me how with what's the dude that Carson Beck, is that his name? He played for Georgia last year. So he's a pocket quarterback. First off, he's a pocket quarterback with 75 speed. I knew that explained to me, #1. #2, on top of that, okay, I need this Walmart order to hurry up so I can get it before I gotta press start again. I was sprinting, like, I wasn't trying to like run option or anything, but like, I was about to get fucked up, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not about to get fucked up like this. So I dipped up out with the fucking quickness. While I was doing so, I quickly learned I don't think the archetypes make as big of a difference this year. So I've learned to not pay attention. How many right out edges do I need? 2. Oh, and they just group the edges together. That's kind of nice. I don't have to do like individual edges. That really is nice. I like that. Okay. I don't need any more free safety. I'm so grateful for the fact that they did that. God damn, I need a shit ton of tackles. Oh my fuck. I need one. How many wide receivers do I need? I need 1. Why the fuck? Oh my god, shut up. Sam, what do they consider? So, now I'm confused. Oh, they consider it outside linebackers for that. Oh, that's even cooler. I like that they do that. That's interesting that they do that. Okay. That's really kind of cool that they do that, actually. What are you yelling at Socks for? Socks is in the fucking room.
Come on.
I wonder how interesting. I want to see how much the gadget players come into effect. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued by that. T. Rasmussen. I also kind of feel some type of way that I can't get more I'm gonna try to go after this dude. I have a feeling you're gonna take him from me. It's gonna kind of piss me off. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck with you because you're gonna get all kinds of stupid ass advantages because it's in fucking Alabama. Never the fuck mind. I'm gonna look into him. Is it bad that I'm taking that out of consideration? Is that bad? That I was like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be as oh, I don't need tight end. I don't need quarterbacks badly enough to go after quarterbacks in Alabama against Alabama. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not. I was like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna try. It's the #1 target in the country, so everyone and their mom's gonna go after him any fucking way. And then we're gonna add in the fact that it's in Alabama. Yeah, no. Good. Y'all got that. Y'all can fight over him. I'll just go after the 14th quarterback. And then, to be fair, I really don't need a quarterback. Like, my quarterback, I'm sorry, is here for 1, if not 2 more years. Like, I don't need him by any stretch of the imagination. I gotta figure out which one of these wide receivers I really, really want. I need more linebackers. Oh, I did better because I got the one with Madden because my roommate likes Madden. I don't really care for it anymore. Well, I was like, it's $30 difference. I'll just get it. Worst case scenario, me and my buddy will play it. Like, it'll purely be a me and my buddy play through. Like, well, if you get it, if you get it, I'll do it with you. Just do it. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm telling you this ahead of time on purpose. I'm going to the Tennessee Titans, Tampa preseason game. I'm going to try, because I don't know how well it's gonna be done. We have like 8x10s and some Tennessee like team cards. I'm going to try my best to get Cam Ward for you and send it to you. I'm going to try. I'm not making no promises, but I'm trying. I promise I'm going to attempt to get it done for you. Like, Tampa guys, I can get anytime. So it's not a big deal for me to get Tampa specific. But Tennessee guys, I have a couple cards for Tennessee. I am going to legitimately try to get them just so that I can send them to you. They're not for me. While I would love to get a Cam Ward card signed, I know it would mean more to you than it would me. So if I get it, I will send it to you. I feel that. All right. You ready?
Now you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insult of last week. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business. Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match. Well, that's none of your business. But Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air. But let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole. A great agent of divine communication.
I've watched this man play, probably. And I've played with you, probably.
Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight.
He just dropped 50 kills in a game. He goes, how the fuck do I go from playing 50 kills to playing the guys who shot Osama bin Laden, Goku, and then just started listing off anime characters, including Tanjiro. He goes, how the fuck did I get stuck in this lobby exactly?
Why would he really do something like that?
No, he's not really. He's saying he's getting marked by Tanjiro. Yeah, he's watching me today.
Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month.
Where are you at, dude? He's farther ahead. I think he's at the end of season 1. I'm like halfway through.
With Jey Uso, in which he has won.
Is he eating a shell?
All changed tonight.
He's
heard the mentality of Braun Breaker.
I need to put. I need to really start a
we heard where Bronson Reed's head is at tonight, and we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah.
Who better than the one?
He just started season 2. He's on episode 1. To be specific. Yes, he's on the train. Yes. That was,
no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any.
Wait, there's a movie for it?
But you want to keep up with the guy. You want to follow the team.
Oh, so what is that? All of season 2, episode or season 2? Okay, so there's a movie. Hey, there's a movie for the entire season 2. If you want to watch that, so it's the exact same thing. It's just pushed all together in one movie rather than individual. Do you know where it's at?
Going on inside the head.
I mean, I know Crunchyroll. He's watching it on Netflix.
Table.
You may have to look at
Jey
it.
Uso's got Bronson Reed on the ropes here.
Oh, when you're done, we can. I mean, either way. I have Prince.
If I said I didn't listen, this is.
I hate the fucking pro. I hate the pro so much. I hate the fucking pro. The pro is fucking annoying. Shut up.
But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with. Well, Jey Uso clearing off on an out. I'm not quite sure, but he's
season 1 and part 2.
He's got 30 pounds off if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. No, he has randomly got the. What was the other one you turned on? Hey, what was the other one you turned on?
So tonight,
oh, Devil May Cry. You turned on
with that
the other
super
day.
kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair. Jay now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself with.
I was going to say it's either solo leveling or Jujutsu Kaisen.
And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive. We go. Jay coming across. Oh no! Official Jessica Tar will go for this qualification. Dr. Bronson just launched that chair. Jey Uso hitting Jey out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep trouble.
Solo leveling just watched the Jujutsu Kaisen talk. Hey, after Demon Slayer, solo leveling is the one. That's perfect. Which is the one that was going to get rid of the Damn,
tearing down the status quo and rebuilding WWE. Bronson Reed.
Oh shit, I'm gonna step outside from
tonight. Trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Corey, I just mentioned it. This is never about winning a match for Bronson Reed. All of this qualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso, but again, this was about respect. This is about making a statement.
Sucks is eating, by the way.
The gentlemen are back to the night presented by Minute Maid as we head to Saturday night's main event in Atlanta. Goldberg culminated a 28-year in-ring career on what would be the 40th edition Saturday night's main event. Live from Atlanta on NBC and Peacock, 8 Eastern, live nationwide Saturday night. Let me talk to you. My man Seth Rollins and I have talked to you, the visionary, Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. Hold the column. I'll tell you what, man. We got shocked just a little bit. It's this guy. You got a whole lot of pain to do. You ain't dead, my man. That's something.
Hey.
You are Mr. Money in the Bank. Hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden. Hey, that burden's going to be real heavy to take off.
Did you turn
down?
Hey, no way.
Now it's back to one beat. I can't take that Money in the Bank case.
Oh, I think I might go
I ain't going to try to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make that case a permanent party. Whether I stick it on your case or I attach it to your damn head. You can bet after Saturday night's main event, you can Yeah. Well, the self-made megastar LA Knight never short on words, but this Saturday night, the time for talking is through. LA Knight goes one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank Seth freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. Final Monday Night Raw before a massive weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock at 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is a live nationwide. Get the Great American Bash Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's best.
That's it.
And also on Sunday, of course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock, and of course Netflix internationally with the Women's World Championship be on the line.
Never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all?
40 shit.
Match?
It's the. You know he's gonna come back up the same way.
Defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one matchup.
Io has always had my number every step of the way, whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's World Championship. That's always going to be on my mind, but I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
This is my division because mommy is always on top. Welcome to Monday Night. Evolution just
Both along both of you. More you than you. You don't fuck. You will fuck with my food. Leave the fucking bread alone. She will get it.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. What does this?
Nobody else for your opinion over here. You can't eat this shit anymore. Yeah, literally. Oh.
I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I have something nothing to get this back. So whatever Rhea Ripley, the Io Sky for the Women's World Championship.
So I need to shake. Don't shake.
Champion. So the question is, can Rhea Ripley finally solve the puzzle known as Io Sky? We'll find out Sunday live from Atlanta at Evolution. Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Okay, I cannot wait for this. Me neither, Cole. I've been excited all day long.
Oh, I forgot his reaction. Right. Let's see what Theo's opinion is. Hey, Theo. No, I couldn't. My headset wasn't on. Why? What's up? What were you saying? Who the fuck is that? Because that is not the original.
Ronnie Americano are the same person.
No.
Chad Gable was out with
No way.
shoulder surgery.
The tall dude's
I'll get
bigger,
into
I
this more in a
think.
minute. Ronnie's
Like
an
muscular.
lie.
Way more muscular. El Grande Americano this week.
Of course, it's going to be a great week of podcasts here in WWE.
It's the guy that you said when I got my hair cut.
Sure, Megan and Sam.
And I did the show.
A lot to say about this El Grande Americano. LA Knight special.
I can see it, but like now that he's.
By the way, go back.
Just what is it? What is it? I don't care.
Cody Rhodes as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here, Dragon Lee.
Tickle bitties. Oh, there's my phone. Or my.
With, okay, I'm just going to call him an imposter. The El Grande Americano.
Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano.
Like, do you like him? Do you think he's retarded?
Do we just think that?
Oh yeah, that is totally Ludwig. I can totally see it now. I'm glad you said it because that would have bugged me. Because like as soon as he did the hand grab, I see it. But yeah, I totally can see it. I knew that, and that was too tall. That's way too tall to be the original. Yes, but the original one. But yeah, no, that is totally Ludwig.
No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy's
Well, so is Sami Zayn now.
entire look from the great world and wants to make sure that
Sami Zayn just got fucked.
Shoulders down. Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up.
My prediction was right for that fight. I said Sami Zayn was about to get broken in half.
But is this guy?
He most definitely didn't just get broken.
The giant machine was Andre, and I'm sure you think Dusty
Bro,
was the
that
Midnight
boy
Rider
just
too.
died.
There were two Undertakers.
But no, I personally cannot stand
And I don't know
this
why I'm even
Grande
arguing
Americano.
because yet you
Somebody
want
just took the mask off.
what?
But to be fair, I'm gonna be real. I didn't like Penta at first, only because let me explain this before you start judging me, because I can already hear it. The only reason I had an issue with Penta was because they were using him so much. From like the month of January to like June, it was Penta, 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 Penta. I was just tired of fucking seeing Penta. It wasn't because I had an issue with Penta. I just was tired of seeing fucking Penta. And then, yeah. And then my roommate became like the OD fan of him. I was doing Seattle Miedo every fucking 20 seconds. I was just done with it. Between the two, I couldn't do it no more. I tried. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you, Socks, for barking. The dog. He went to go do the Seattle Miedo shit, and the dog started barking at him.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? One guy in the ring that should be like that.
Yeah! Even Theo said W dog.
Meant by Dragon Lee.
El
Grande is such a great luchador, you're getting confused. It's quite all right. Happens to the best of us. Look at that. Got his feet down. Gracias. Oh, Dragon Lee. Drop kick right to the face.
Yeah, you did.
So even you admit it's Chad Gable. When you say gracias, that's like, thank you. Thank you, Nate. Oh, now, El Grande Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see.
Oh. I didn't know who this was. I didn't see the entrance. You did. Shut the fuck up.
I did. Right there, look at
I didn't know
it.
who that was. You also like the Lucha
Right between the eyes of Dragon Lee.
The only reason I like the Luchadors is because of one person. One person.
Stephanie
about the, that's her whole premise. Is she was a Chilean. A Chilean.
I'm gonna say a basketball.
I doubt it. Actually, I would assume so.
Oh my goodness! So luchadors can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole? Oh, he bills himself from Mexico. Very egregious. You don't speak
I
Spanish
mean,
either.
we've seen Rey Mysterio. I do too now. Like now that they gave him that like 2-3 week break, like I'm okay with it. But I just it was oversaturation. It's kind of like Sami Zayn at this point. It's over. I get it. They need to for the story, They need to for the stories, but like otherwise, Sami Zayn's fighting every single week for like,
Top rope, Dragon Lee.
and it's sometimes it's a stretch to figure out why he's fighting. And that's where I have. I mean, that was my issue with Roman when Roman first entered too. I was like, why the fuck am we still watching this dude fight? Because it's Roman. Like, there's no breakup in it.
Trade at WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where I have the issue with. Not because I have an issue with Roman or Seth or Penta or Sammy. I love Sammy. Other than the fact that all his matches are very much predictable. I don't really have an issue with Sammy. I can tell you the way every one of Sammy's matches end and not think twice about it. Like, I know the way it's going to end. I know when the end of the match is coming because he does the fucking haluva kick every fucking time. It's just a matter of whether it connects or not. Tells me whether he wins or loses. It's the only fucking difference.
Cover by Dragon Lee. Looking to expose this farce.
So, like, I get bored watching it. To the point...
Take another look at this. Dragon Lee. Dropping in the corner now. Dragon looking to finish things off. Oh, and
10 times.
Oh, that Hero Tatsu, named after legendary hero.
560.
Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous cover now. Final Monday. Look at the leg kick at it, too.
Bro, Theo's having an aneurysm.
Impressive tonight. Breathtaking.
Theo's having a full-fledged.
Americano walks the rock to a blockbuster, but credit to Dragon Lee for hanging in there.
Theo is having a full-fledged... I know, I see. Theo is having a full-fledged aneurysm right now. He goes, how are you at level 1,000? Master Prestige.
20 or 30 kids were out.
Got 69 kills or whatever the fuck, 68, 66, whatever the fuck it was. And 50 deaths. He hit level 15 or 1,600 basically. And still can't fucking figure this shit out.
And Americano kicks out.
He goes, save some pussy for the rest of it. Like, he ain't getting no.
Massive double stomp right to the
Ooh, I
heart.
think this is the good one I got from when I did that thing.
Here comes the Dragon.
Summer Blaze, I think it is the one I got. I like that one. I got it when I did the Circle K thing. When I was there, I got a smaller bottle of that. It was really good, actually.
From the top,
Probably.
target acquired. Somebody home roll through. Oh!
By that fucking exaggeration ass bullshit, he didn't even try to hide the fact.
Just can't put it in his chest.
Here is your winner, Rampage Omega. You know,
Yeah, I totally can see it now.
wonder what.
Thank you, Theo, because that was going to bug the shit out of me.
This match, just like the original Grande Americana.
Telling me it was lovely. Because that would have bugged the shit out of me the entire
I'm not going to
fucking
argue about the steel plate, but this is the original Grande Americana.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, nonetheless, whoever it is who picked up the win tonight.
Corey Graves is a fucking idiot.
John Gale was a lot before too.
Exactly. That's why I don't understand how you just said that was the same person.
Okay, I just want to know how. Yeah.
Seattle. Seattle. Paul Heyman, fuck off.
Hey, ain't you got like a fitness membership you need?
No.
When the fuck did when the fuck did Paul Heyman start speaking Spanish?
Right. I don't even know what Spanish says. But you're gonna want to know.
Can we also I want your opinion on this. I want to see how you feel about this because I think it's kind of crazy. I mean, there's a shit ton of them that I feel like is like this because I think Mike Tyson's another one of them that I don't understand. How do you get in the WWE Hall of Fame And never ever pick your hand up to get into a fucking fight.
And not do shit. Just talk.
No, but like Mike Tyson, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's in the fucking Hall of Fame too. But like, it's one of them that has been bugging the shit.
Who's the
Arena in Atlanta this Saturday and
what the fuck was his name? Yes, give me a second. Theo, what was his name? The dude that Paul Bear. That was his fucking name.
See, he actually did stuff.
Not really.
I mean,
he was a glorified Paul Heyman before Paul Heyman was Paul
but he
Heyman.
still got stuff.
Charlotte Flair.
I think Paul Heyman's probably been thrown into more shit than. But to be fair, I think Paul Heyman's done it like 4 times as long. So. Ooh, mommy. Can I just say that was the best part of that NXT show that I went to? Is seeing Stephanie Buckier do the devil's kiss in the middle of the fucking ring and me having it on video. Oh, he muted himself again. Oh shit, my phone vibrating.
Llega a parecer lo que siempre he hecho. Dominar.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Primera will be one of the
I
many
was focused on mommy. The real mommy, not the
Sunday
bullshit mommy.
Evolution with the winner earning a championship match
Nah, fuck that.
in Paris.
Stephanie
We
Vaquer
just
is
found
real
out
mommy.
that NXT General Manager Ava
Stephanie
will announce
Vaquer.
Battle Royal participants from NXT tomorrow
Mommy,
night.
you said it right. You just referenced the wrong person. That's not my fault. Stephanie Vaquer is so much better than her. I love Stephanie Vaquer. I love Rhea Ripley too, but I love Stephanie Vaquer so much more. Stephanie Vaquer's moveset is better. Okay.
This guy.
Stephanie Vaquer's moveset I like better, and I love her character better.
Dude, did you know this?
Gunther used to be a big bitch. I'd say right Theo, but Theo's got himself muted. I
Fox
think he's on the
News
phone.
did an interview over the weekend that Goldberg is in great shape. Goldberg is intimidating. I am ready for it. It happened Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live.
Oh, I gotta take
nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk had run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future? Personally, no, I don't believe the ring general is doing that, because if in fact he is, it's going to be a
My
short
roommate
night.
just realized
And we're going to leave
Gunther used to be a
Atlanta with a
big
new World
bitch, number
Heavyweight
one.
Champion who's also a WWE Hall of
Big
Famer.
bitch,
I
like,
think Gunther's ready
fat
for
bitch.
Saturday.
Secondly, what the fuck were we talking about when I said I would have said right Theo too, but he's got himself muted? We just had this. We were just talking about whatever the fuck it was. Oh, Stephanie Vaquer. That's what we were talking about. He said it's Monday Night Mommy. I said, yeah, you said it right. Just referenced the wrong person. Stephanie Vaquer is so much better, in my opinion. Rhea.
You're
And
right. This
not necessarily wrestling wise or any of that, but just. But yeah, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I've seen both of them in person. I'd take Stephanie all day, every day.
Can Bill Goldberg
All day, every day. That's fine. That is fine.
And Roxanne.
Okay, bitch, we're gonna fight for that one. I will put you in an armbar right the fuck now.
Fine, it'll be like child support. You get 1 weekend, I get the other.
That's fine. She's gonna end up in the same facility. I don't give a fuck. I still get to stare at her.
Wait, hold on. I said the weekend. Who gets you throughout the
So
week?
you can only assume.
Theo.
No.
Roxy and Perez.
Okay, I'll get it.
He goes, wait, who's y'all talking about?
Me.
He ain't know the fuck we were talking about. Still sitting there.
Bro, what?
Who called Dominic Toretto?
Oh, no, that. Oh.
Literally. Who called Dominic Toretto? I mean, obviously it's not Dominic, but It looks like Dominic. It's about as close to Dominic Toretto as we're gonna get in the WWE. Short of Stone Cold coming out. Actually, no, because Dominic's put on so much goddamn weight right now. Vin Diesel's put on so much weight right now. It's unreal. He hasn't had to be in a movie yet. I'm just glad they're going back to Los Angeles Lodge. Yeah, they said that. It's going back to the Los Angeles Lodge. And that needs to be it. Yes, they already said the only reason they went to 10 was because that's what Paul wanted. Otherwise, they wouldn't have continued. Because he gets very, very much involved in his shit.
Oh, yo, Goldberg sucks that sunset.
Very much gets into his bullshit. Oh, you know, so did I tell you about how we almost actually got to sit down and talk to Stephanie back here for a second? Yeah, so when me and the buddy of mine went to the NXT event, we walked around to one of the little spots trying to look for her just to see if we could figure out where like the people were in it so that we could stay there and try to get autographs. Right? Well, we walked over to one spot and we walked away. Dude, it couldn't have been but a couple minutes later she walked past from doing a promo and walking across the street. I was so pissed off. My buddy showed it to us when we got home and we were both pissed off. Because we had 8x10s that we wanted to get signed by her. Well, actually, we had one 8x10 and two 11x13s that we were going to try to get signed. But we got Trick Williams to sign after he won the TNA title from Ninja.
Yo, I like what he just said.
What he said?
I just read his lips. He said chicken shit.
Oh, Goldberg?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what Goldberg don't give a fuck. The sad part is, I don't think he's going to win on Saturday because it's for the title and he's retiring. There's no way they're going to give him the title in his retirement match to turn around and make him retire. Oh, God.
The video inside the Georgia Dome when Goldberg took out Hulk Hogan to become the WCW World Champion.
See, now that, well, yeah, I can see it like that. I can see something like that. I think regardless, I said this a couple weeks ago, I'll tell you this. I said this a couple weeks ago, that that's what I expect to happen regardless. Rather, Gunther wins because Gunther's going to be dead because Goldberg's going to give him a run for his money whether he likes it or not. Or, like you said, what he was saying was if Goldberg can win, Seth immediately cashes. Which would make, but to be fair, I did just say this. I just said that that's going to be when he cashes in. Because if anyone's going to be able to wear down Gunther, it's going to be Goldberg. Nobody's going to be able to wear him down the same way. So I said that. You know what? I need to figure out how to watch SmackDown. I didn't know Trish Stratus was back.
And a long simmering rivalry comes to a head.
Tippy. Yeah, that's why I just thought that's what
I
it
was
was.
reading that. So
Queen of the ring, Cargill.
He said no, H-O, that's all I read.
Yes, I'm telling Corey you just said Naomi's a hoe.
Defend against the Kabuki Warriors from Raw.
Yes.
Charlotte Flair from SmackDown. It's Ruka, Sol Ruka, and Zarya from NXT. Speaking of NXT,
The Tiffany Stratton. Yeah. To be fair, I'm gonna tell you 100% real. I do know how to get it to where your voice can't come through some screens.
Triple threat match, Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural champion.
Oh, I don't care. I've been talking about tickle bitties the entire show, so it's fine. You're fine.
Big old bitties.
I said, she has some tickle bitties. They're bouncing all over the place. And she's walking down the aisle like I'm not being. No, I have none. You're fine.
Championship. Io Sky picks her opponent, and it's Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Oh, Kari and Asuka,
yeah. Find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta. for WWE.
Yeah. You watch enough WWE, I can feel right about asking you this question. Because you're a big enough WWE fan.
Oh, so there he is.
You're still fucking fighting. Anyway, fucking Corbs Bryan had ass.
Penta hold his own against this man.
Fucking fuck, them and their Corbs Bryan had ass. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull out a hypothetical tag team. I want to see what your opinion is on this. From a
Survivor Series 4 Games is coming to Petco Park in San Diego, California on Saturday, November 29th.
Oh, same
Visit
difference.
WWE.com/events to register.
Kind of is. No, it kind of is. Like, it's not, but it kind of is. They're ironically eerily similar.
Friday, July 11th via Ticketmaster.
Yeah. The only difference is Bloodborne is an actual Souls brother. That's the hypothetical tag team. So, because I'm tired of Liv, even though it's currently Roxanne and Raquel, and I like that tag team, but I'm still tired of seeing Judgment. I want to see Judgment Day implode on itself at this point. So, Rhea Ripley, okay? Mind you, I'm talking about overall, so like thematically and all of that, this fits. I want to see what your thoughts. Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquero take down Liv and Roxanne. Or Liv and Raquel, Roxanne and Raquel, I don't give a fuck. Whichever combination of the three of them it is.
Right now, in this moment, the best thing that can happen in Penta's head is remaining on.
Well, like I said, whatever combination of that three, however that fucks to me. Like I said, I want the title to get off of Judgment Day, or maybe Judgment Day.
You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him. You know, take
I just want to see which. I want to see what you think of that specific tag team. Because I have fallen in love with the like the thematic and the way that they fight. I feel like goes together so like it's so like 1A 1B kind of thing that it would scarily work. Like it would be kind of scary.
Joy to watch in action.
I just think the whole goddess of darkness shit that Rhea is, and the literal devil demon thing, whatever the fuck you want to call her, that's Stephanie McMahon, thematically goes really well together. Number two, their fighting style goes really well together. They've already bumped heads, so they know each other's strengths and weaknesses at this point. Like, story-wise, I can see it making sense. Settle, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time.
But that's just, yes, this is just because I don't like Charlotte. I don't have an issue with the wrestling. I just don't like Charlotte. I've never liked Charlotte. Even when Charlotte was around the first time before her major injury or whatever the fuck happened. I've never liked Charlotte. But to be fair, I didn't like Ric Flair until Evolution either, so. I did not care for, I could not stand Ric Flair. Still can't stand Ric Flair. Yes, I know you're drunk and shit. You tell me this every time I do it. Every fucking time. But yeah, so no, that's my only thing. It's not even like I see the tag team working. I just hope not because I don't like it. You know how to ask. My cousin just laughed fucking loud as shit. I could hear it through Theo's mic. Like, it was bad.
About the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. The opportunity to dispose of Penta.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom when I went over there the other day.
Who's got tons of hype.
And she was asking, she goes, if you were going to go to South Carolina, how did you tell me you had a job already? I said, You forget we have a lot of family up there? She goes, kind of, but not, we don't have a ton of family. And I'm like, okay, you may not have a ton of family, but I do. She goes, huh? And I was like, yo, Sean,
what happened at Night of Champions?
legitimate family.
Going to try to catch.
I have a couple others, but mom doesn't know. Like, mom doesn't know Christian. Mom doesn't know Ty and all. Like, mom doesn't know none of the fucking them. So I didn't bring any of them up because it wasn't going to tell her shit. And I was like, she goes, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, everyone you play video games with, they all do live up in South Carolina, don't they? I'm like, somewhere right in the ballpark of South Carolina. Like, it might be on the fringe of North Carolina, but it's like all within that area. Yeah, and she goes, oh yeah, you would have been fine. I'm like, think? Why do you think South Carolina was the place I said that's where I would go? And she goes, but you had a job lined up? I said, for the most part, yeah, barring some really bad meltdown, yeah. She goes, damn, you really had this thought out, didn't you? I said, yeah. I knew you would not tell me, okay, let's do it, unless I came to you with a plan. So I made sure I had this planned out, and I was going to do it. She goes, all right, I give you credit. You at least thought it through.
Rollins hurting in the early going.
It is kind of crazy how many times they changed it.
Again from behind, and now bouncing Rollins over on
I noticed that when we were there, and I was like, God damn, what changes man? Shit too.
The assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's purse, beyond just the win.
I could see either one of them winning it, really.
Oh!
No, you know who I think actually is going to probably win this? And I'm going to explain my logic behind this afterwards. Theo, have you seen this fight?
Jumped into the timekeeper's area. Rollins buys himself a little bit of time.
Rollins Penta fight.
Getting to say Penta.
Okay, so I won't say anything at the end. Okay. I think Penta won. Want to know why I say that? Look at everyone in fight from Seth Street. Everyone but the one that had someone who was already injured has lost that fight. The only reason I think the only reason Braun Breaker even really won was because Sami Zayn was half powered anyway. Yeah. And probably because that's what they break this story so far. So.
Yeah, you can throw something, a couple of tsunamis at the hands of Bronx. And now Seth Rollins.
Theo, you watch this enough. So have you seen the rumors about Roman Reigns returning at SummerSlam with a group kind of like the Shield to take out Rollins?
While it might be unpopular with Braun Breaker and Braun's and Reed have done.
So I have a question. I want to see if I have my opinion of Survivor Series. Not Survivor Series. What the fuck is it called when they do the 5v5 war games?
That's exactly what Seth is going to do. It could be
I have my thoughts, and I'll explain my thoughts to this afterwards. I have two different ways I can see it happen. But anyway, who do you think is the group that they're going to put, Roman's going to put together to stop Seth? I've got one name I have in my head. Because I would assume it would have to be people that aren't currently on TV.
Rollins was cut above his right eye a bit ago.
So,
that is even fuel Rollins as he's taking that out on Penta here.
I think they're falling apart, though. Oh, because he's in the feud. But they're rumored, whoever it is that's in this group is rumored to come back at SummerSlam to stop Seth Rollins. So, like, it's going to be
that's total disrespect.
Early pull-off.
That's total disrespect there.
Even looking on in the background that ran out of space per normal. Clutching the Money in the Bank
you
inside as the contract.
How you put this together?
Cash in anytime he wants for the World Championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Duncan Goldberg going at it.
See, they just said it.
Yeah,
he does his best to fight out of Rollins grip and managed to do
Everything that
so.
I've ever seen on this is all been, granted it's rumors, because I'll talk about it. He had to go outside of WWE to find help to do it.
And Penta able to hang on. Kick to the face to Rollins. Penta right to the back
Well,
of the knee.
that was one I thought about.
And Penta with a sling
That was
blade.
100%. Well, that was one so that was one name I thought about, but I didn't know the contract, so I didn't confirm it. And when I say WWE, I mean like the main roster. So like NXT guys is one thing, like they can come, or like people that are in NXT that aren't on the shows. Because I know one name that's at NXT that's not on TV right now. I don't think he is.
It'll be time
Could
for the
be wrong.
Penta driver.
Zilla. Zilla's in Orlando.
Battle out of it, however.
So that was the one name that I'm pretty confident is getting brought in this somehow,
Penta lands on his feet.
which would be really cool.
Reversal.
And would set up, but it would also set up, it would set up for War Games, which then you could bring in Jimmy and Jay, Zilla, Roman. You still need the fifth member. Somehow, some way, Jacob Fatu comes over. And then you have Solo, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the other two fucktards that just showed up. I can't think of their fucking names.
Up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine. Backstabber.
Yeah, all of them.
For about 2.5.
Yeah, all of them. You could do those 5 and 5 versus each other. Would work as a War Games, and it would. You could start it by bringing in some of them for the taking down
Electric night as
Seth
we
Rollins
head into an
underneath
electric
Roman.
weekend. Nashville, SmackDown
So that
Friday.
was my first thought, and I think that would
Tonight's
be
main event,
really cool to
Evolution
see.
Sunday in Atlanta. Penta fighting out of it.
But I just think to end all of that, like both of those storylines, like it would bring back the Usos back together. It would completely kill off, at that point, it would kill off the
Climb to the top turnbuckle.
Solo Sikoa bullshit. Like, it's just like their way of ending it. That was my thought. Not really because I think they need it, but it would just be a way to end the feuds. Like, the individual feuds, not even like they really need to do it to end the feud against one another, but just the feuds.
Valid reason.
Because you could make a storyline up where if you wanted to put like an extra storyline, you can put it how Zilla Fatu wants to be close with Jacob Fatu again. But he can't because Jacob Fatu was working with Solo and he didn't stand behind with all that bullshit.
At the middle of the ring, Rollins, nobody home.
So that was my thought. Was Zilla Fatu, I just don't know who the third one would be to help take down
That'll stun Rollins.
Roman. Or Seth. Sami Zayn, maybe? Just because, like, Sammy has had the issues with this group already. You're not going to be able to just pull out someone completely random. It's got to be relative to Roman or, like, involved. Yeah, CM Punk would be one I could see doing. That is a big one because CM Punk has the issues with Rollins already. Like, that makes sense. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that could make sense. Sammy or CM Punk. But all of the rumors, the rumors could just be talking about Zilla. That's their way of hinting at Zilla, is saying he's got to go outside of the WWE universe, the WWE roster, to find help. That could just be them trying to hint at Zilla without directly saying Zilla Fatu. I think that would be a really cool way for that to go. Just pull Zilla and Sammy, CM Punk, one of them. But I think they would do probably, I would say, especially after, oh no, it can't be Sammy anymore. Sammy just broke his ribs, he's fucked. So it would have to be CM Punk. Or CM Punk or Jay. I don't know. I could see Jay. Jay could be, because Jay's had the issue with Seth Rollins in this group. It's not. Told you. look like Drake.
For the body.
Tell me he don't look like Drake.
Rollins. First the bump.
This rough. I swear to God, he looks like Drake, does he not?
Love with Rollins. Just a little too close to the bottom rope.
Yo, look at my hair.
That's all I'm gonna see now is fucking Drake.
Penta.
Hey, man.
Oh, you know, I am jealous about that.
Once again.
I'm
Oh, and Rollins.
I'm so jealous of that.
He went low. Oh, it's caught Penta.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's not gonna have Pinter's running
Well, he probably already has.
But it did Penta pull Rollins up?
Pinter. Just got nailed it. Pinter.
Oh, look at the expression.
I also want to see Chelsea Green.
Obviously, that was not in his phone. Neither was the stop.
Nope. Penta's gonna like roll him up with some bullshit.
Call Penta. We'll put Penta away.
Every time that stuff
Tonight.
No, they changed it. I don't know what they changed it to because I watched a video on this earlier. I just don't know what the fuck.
Always finds a way.
But you know why they did it? I figured out why. I think I figured out why. They did it so that because they wanted to give the quarterback more ways to be able to escape out the
Yeah, there you
pocket.
go. Front breaker, big Bronson Reed.
Because now you can juke yourself behind the line of scrimmage.
Tonight, Penta is helpless.
And I only know because I have stick drift in my right stick, and it's been fucking me up.
Yeah.
Because I just start randomly juking behind the line of scrimmage, and it's been fucking me up so bad.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Braun Breaker just got died. By the way, who the fuck told Braun Breaker to be
Yeah.
who the fuck told Braun Breaker to turn into Donald Trump?
Saturday and Saturday nights.
He gets paints himself so fucking orange.
The weekend in Atlanta. We're an American Bass. 3 o'clock
I'm
Saturday.
ready to go whenever you are, Theo.
8 o'clock.
Anyways, that was